New at 6, we're now hearing from a woman who was injured after she says a police cruiser crashed into her SUV during a chase on the west side.
The two cops, where one was, I think, behind him and one was to his right, follow him. And I'm like,
the median?
And into my lane. And now I have 3 vehicles coming at me.
Kathleen Holt is now out of the hospital after suffering a broken foot. Police say that a 17-year-old was the driver who led them on that chase.
Take a look. This is Marquise Felton. He's facing a list of felony and misdemeanor charges. News4JAX reporter Eric Avanier has been following this story for several days. He's joining us live from JSO headquarters. So, Eric, you spoke today with that woman who was hurt in the high-speed chase.
I did, and what she told me about the chain of events leading up to her being injured contradicts a statement, a written statement by JSO that was released last Friday. And now even her attorney is questioning if the attempted apprehension of this 17-year-old suspect outweighed the danger to other motorists and pedestrians. Kathleen Holt must now rely on crutches to get around after her foot was broken during last Thursday's police chase along Roosevelt Boulevard. Multiple officers were chasing 17-year-old Marquise Felton, whom police say was driving the stolen Ford pickup truck. Felton reportedly led officers on an 8-mile chase that intensified once he got onto southbound Roosevelt Boulevard. In this interview with Holt, she says she was traveling northbound when she saw the truck being chased by 2 police cruisers. She says she saw the truck first cross the median.
He rears up. And I'm like, oh no, he's gonna go. And he went so fast, it was like a dune buggy going over sand, and turf kicked up. And I thought, he's going to the median. And then the 2 cops, where one was, I think, behind him and one was to his right, follow him.
She says that's when the suspect and the 2 pursuing police cruisers entered oncoming traffic in the northbound lanes, and they were headed right towards her at a high rate of speed.
The big car, the suspect, it seemed he was crazy. He hits the officer who's furthest from me, and he goes airborne at this point through that gate.
Holt says the truck then slammed into the second police cruiser, forcing it to travel directly towards her.
I'm like, oh no, boom, and it was over.
Her story contradicts this statement released by JSO on Friday that says, in the course of the pursuit, 2 JSO marked patrol vehicles struck each other, causing them to cross the center median. Holt also says that right after she was hit, a man who identified himself as an off-duty police officer who lived in the nearby neighborhood and was not wearing a uniform ran over and pulled her from the SUV.
I think he's an angel. I would just thank him. He was so sweet, and he was there, and he was gone.
Now, when I spoke with a JSO spokesperson, she tells me that JSO stands by its written statement that was released on Friday as to how Colt was injured. She also says that they have at least 1 body cam video that will back up that statement. Now, we did, of course, put in a formal request to get a copy of that footage, and right now we're just waiting to see how long it'll be before JSO actually releases that footage. In the meanwhile, talking about that stolen truck, it later crashed into a vacant lot about a half-mile up the road from where Holt was injured. Police say after the 2 suspects were taken into custody, they found a loaded rifle with 30 rounds of ammunition inside that truck. Reporting live from outside JSO headquarters, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.